Check this out. Psalm 23 shows you God's fingerprints on a man's life. Line after line, step after step. And today, my grandfather's birthday, I felt those fingerprints all over again. I grew up surrounded by men who helped shape me. My dad, my uncles, but my grandfather was different. He showed me steadiness, joy, and one way a father's presence could feel. Yesterday I read a line out of a book that said, "Grandfathers help raise boys into men." And that line hit me. It helped me connect some dots that I want to walk you through. Come on. And here's something that I've never fully shared. Psalm 23 was the verse that I was asked to read at the funeral. That day, it all felt overwhelming. And then a year ago now, when I was struggling with some things mentally, I picked up my Bible for the first time in a long time. And when I opened it right to Psalm 23. And I knew in that moment that God wasn't far from me. He was right there with me, guiding me. Psalm 23 isn't just a funeral passage. It's a roadmap for how God walks with us through every season. The first one, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That's our identity, provision. See, it's telling us that we don't have to chase what the world chases for us to be whole. The second one, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. That's talking about rest. Something that my grandfather was very good at. He was calm, steady, and patient beyond measure. The third one, He restores my soul. That's healing, the kind of healing that only God can do. And let me tell you, it's life-changing. The fourth one, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. That's courage. And courage doesn't mean there's an absence of fear, but the presence of God around you gives you the strength to continue on. The fifth one, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. That's talking about discipline plus guidance, the kind of fatherly strength that every man needs. And the last one, surely goodness and mercy will follow me, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That forever piece is talking about legacy, the promise that this life is not the end. And I know in my heart, my grandfather lived with the shepherd, and now he rests with the shepherd. And someday, I'll get to see him again. But until then, I'm going to continue to honor him by becoming the man that he helped raise. A man who walks with God, who shows up for his family, and who follows the path that the shepherd lays out. And I share all of this with you because if you've lost someone who shaped you, hear me on this one. You are not alone. God is close to the brokenhearted. You just have to ask him for help. And if he was willing to help me, I am far from deserving of it. He will help you. And with that, day 337 down, 28 days left. Remember, be kind, be great, dial it in, and most importantly, keep on sending it. And happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you, and I miss you. Listen, did you know that a child with an engaged grandfather is 35% more likely to develop strong emotional stability and confidence? You see, wisdom hits different when it's spoken from outside of the storm by someone who lived that storm. All right. This ice bath is cold, and I got some stuff to get. So until tomorrow, it's clench butt cheeks time.